Big changes are in store for And You in 2021. Release dates announced for the entirety of Diary of a Wimpy Alien Season 2, and find out about how you can sign up to Zoom with us next weekend. All of that and more is coming up.
Who makes the greatest videos around? And you. It's andyoufilms.
Hey guys, I'm Alea with andyoufilms, and this is the news and you, sponsored by our wonderful patrons on Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can become a patron to receive exclusive videos, in-depth behind-the-scenes content, and free giveaways such as our official andyoufilms masks, which are only available to cast, crew, And You award winners, and patrons. Become an And You patron in the month of January or February to receive your free And You mask. It looks like this. This year, we'll also start Zooming with our patrons once a month. We love getting to know our fans and finding out about what kind of content they'd like to see us create. It's also a chance for us to hang out and get to know you. Our January Zoom session is available to everyone for free, not just patrons, on Friday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And after January, our Zoom sessions will be exclusive to our And You patrons. If you'd like to join us for our free January Zoom session, head over to patreon.com/andyoufilms and check out the Zoom with Us post. If you're under 18, you'll need to get your parents' permission. Sign-ups are limited to the first 100 people, so make sure to reserve your spot today. Well, as you all know, we haven't released a new video in a couple of weeks, and that's because we are completely revamping the channel for 2021. I say this all of the time, but we really do love our fans, and we listen to your ideas. Brendan, Will, and I met over winter break to discuss a new direction for the channel, one that came from your comments and ideas. As you know, we've been releasing videos on a weekly basis and a new parody short film every single month. That's about how long it takes us to write, prepare, film, and edit each short film. That model worked for us, but we want to create even more content for you in 2021. And instead of just having one-off parodies, we are thinking bigger and producing 3 series for you this year.
Okay, but I could still really go for pizza.
Our first series, which is slated to premiere on March 5th, is Season 2 of Sceneriff. We started our Sceneriff series last year with Han v. Greedo, and the response that we received from our Ghostbusters Sceneriff has been amazing. And we're listening to your comments and making 6 more Sceneriffs to be released every Friday beginning March 5th. You'll get to see scenes from Parody Kid, Gremlins, Home Alone, and many more played out in the most ridiculous ways imaginable. Brendan's here to chat a little bit about our upcoming Sceneriff series.
Hey everybody, we originally came up with the Sceneriff series idea as a way of producing content for the channel in a COVID-safe environment. And by that, I mean all the cast and all the crew for all the Sceneriff videos are just Alea, Will, and myself. Basically, what Sceneriff is in a nutshell is taking a famous scene from a classic film and reimagining it, rearranging it into an incoherent mess. In the past, we've done scenes from Star Wars, Ghostbusters, and even Jaws. And this year, for 2021, we're going to be looking at films primarily from the 80s and early 90s. Some titles I can reveal right now are Karate Kid and Gremlins. We have a bunch more lined up, but we'd love to hear some of your suggestions in the comments below. Let us know if there's any scenes from famous films you'd like to see us reimagine and completely destroy. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Brendan. After Sceneriff in the spring, we'll take a break for a few weeks and be back at it again with the complete Season 2 of Diary of a Wimpy Alien. Yes, that's right. All of Wimpy Alien Season 2 will be available this summer. We usually produce an episode every few months, but we're changing things up based on your recommendations. With that being said, the remaining of Diary of a Wimpy Alien Season 2 is slated to be released on Friday, July 2nd. I know that seems like a long ways off, but you'll be getting the whole season this summer, which we are so excited about. If you have ideas for what you'd like to see in the rest of the season, let us know in the comments below, or sign up to Zoom with us so we can chat about it then. Here's Will to chat a little bit more about the change to the Wimpy Alien schedule.
So we were planning on releasing episode 12 of Wimpy Alien this January. That's season 2, episode 2 for those of you keeping track. But COVID cases are on the rise here in Florida, and it's of the utmost concern to us that we play it safe. So we're going to film some things that are a little bit safer to film and delay Wimpy Alien until the summer. But the good news is that unlike our regular schedule where when a video comes out you don't really know when the next one's going to come, we don't really know when the next one's going to come, this time, they're all going to come out in a row in the summer. We're going to plan ahead and make everything ready for you so that when season 2 drops, you don't just get one episode, you get the whole season. So that's something to look forward to, and we can't wait to get started.
Thanks, Will. If you'd like to check out the premiere of Season 2 of Wimpy Alien, you can check that out in the Diary of a Wimpy Alien playlist. But now it's time for Ask Us Anything. This is your chance to ask us anything, and these questions come directly from the News and You comment section. Your first question comes from Stephen Reginald. Why don't you ever show us like the background of Wimpy Alien Greg? Like the background when he was little. What happened? Will you ever show us that? I really want to know, please. I've been watching your videos so long, I've been wondering about Greg's backstory on becoming. Please tell me.
Congratulations, you win the award for longest question in a News and You.
Yeah!
No, seriously, we actually do have a backstory for Greg the Alien in Diary of a Wimpy Alien. And a lot of that backstory will be revealed in the rest of Season 2 coming out this summer. But we've also talked about exploring his backstory more in detail in a potential feature film for Diary of a Wimpy Alien. Let us know if you'd like to see that in the comments below.
Your next question comes from Stephen Ogie. Why is Greg's brother a predator?
Well, from a production standpoint, it only made too much sense and too much comedy sense to make the alien's brother a predator, since Alien versus Predator and brothers like to butt heads. But from a story sense, we might get into this a little bit later in the series, but I'm guessing if whatever program brought Greg to Earth was trying to intermix aliens with humans, it probably is a good idea to mix different kinds of aliens together as well. So, alien and predator living under one roof.
Well...
Your last question comes from Mr. Xenocat. Can we have a Greg plush?
That's actually a great suggestion, and I would love a Greg Zeenle plush on my desk. But to make this a reality, to be completely honest, we'd have to know that there's enough desire for a Greg plush before we go out and make one. So if you want a Greg Zeenle plush, please let us know in the comments below. And if there's enough demand for it, we'll definitely make it happen.
Thanks, guys. If you have a question that you'd like to ask Brendan, Will, or myself, please ask in the comments below. If we didn't get to your question this week, we'll make sure to get to it in future News and You episodes, or when we start Zooming with our fans this month. Again, we are so excited to revamp our channel. We can't wait to release our Sceneriff web series beginning March 5th and to release all of Season 2 of Diary of a Wimpy Alien this summer. In the meantime, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/andyoufilms to sign up for a free Zoom session with us on January 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We truly have the most amazing fans. Thank you for commenting, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing to And You Films, the home of all things parody and satire. I'm Alea, and remember, we wouldn't be And You without you.
The News and You was not filmed before a live audience at the And You Studios in DeLand, Florida.
Who makes the greatest videos around? And you. It's andyoufilms, whose parodies bring